Hey everyone, it's me, Oren. Today I have kind of attended my grandpa's funeral, and one of my mom's friends is like visiting her relative, so I thought, hey, how about I visit one of my relatives too? You know, there's a certain silence, a very special silence to a place like this. And who I am visiting today is one of my late older relatives. One of my late relatives, yeah. His name is Papa, or better known as Papa Cliff. I think he fought in the Korean War, actually. And he was also kind of a, like, when my Aunt Kiki or Aunt Becky first met him, he was a bit of a hermit, living out in the, I don't know where, like the Sierra Nevada somewhere. Literally just in a trailer in the woods. And he basically kind of turned up at wherever Aunt Kiki was staying, all covered in rashes and such, and she took care of him. And he bickered at her, telling her not to take care of him, but, well, she still did it. You know? Hospitality. And now I'm gonna visit him again. It's just, this is the place where a lot of people were interred who were part of the military. Yeah, those plaques right there are like military burials. And there we go. There he is. Here he is. Gone too soon. Hold on. Hey, Pops. I did what you wished. I did what I promised you. I lived on. And I met someone very special. Along with some other special people, too. My mom left the pearl right here for him. Today, actually. Just today. Well, rest well, soldier. I got my own battles to fight now. I'm not exactly out of the woods yet, am I? Honestly, in the event of my, death, I actually would like to be interred rather than buried, TBH. I don't like the idea of having my body, being taken to a mortician. I don't like the idea of a casket. I'd rather just, kind of return to the earth from whence I came. Oh, that's a cool tombstone. That's awesome. Colorful and subtle. Gonna go ahead and pause for now. Yeah, I might actually take some grave rubbings before I move out of California. Honestly. Ooh, hold on. These are old ones. These are really old ones. Holy moly. Let's take a moment here. Pedro Azamito, October 1965, 1967. These are all in the 60s. Oh, look. Little mushrooms. I know someone who will like these. I'm just taking photos. Hold on. Despite of this place of death and rest, life grows forth. My life is not yet over, though. Newton. Huh. Were these... Could these... Oh, shoot. Sorry, mushrooms. They'll just grow back. Yeah, these are... Huh. That's very fascinating. And here are some of the cooler ones, actually. Wait. Evelina Crawford. April 1966. Oh. That is awesome. I'm not going to touch it, of course, because, you know, respect. But the three tacks, the crown of thorns, Virgin Mary, and her son. Well, the son of God, actually. How long ago was this? 1978. Jacinto. This is a couple. This is another depiction of Mary. Oh my gosh. This is a couple. These are siblings. Hold on. These are siblings. Forever united. That's bittersweet, actually. And then the one and only mausoleum in the entire cemetery. Oh, fuck. It's the Scally family. I don't believe I've heard of them before. Although I love the design of the door. I love it a lot. The design of this door is just amazing. But yeah, for those who don't know, mausoleums are typically only for like richer or older families that have enough money to pay for like an entire building to be built in their name. And they're not just like single people. I think sometimes they actually have like entire families buried in these. Oh yeah, I think that's a ceremonial eternal flame, I think. Very interesting. Like, I see a lot of reliefs here. Yeah. I'm not sure what this is, though. Like, looks like some sort of lamp. Hold on, I'm getting notifications on my phone. Good thing this thing's on silent. Oh, man. You can't even look inside. Although... There's a different world beyond that window, and I don't think I'm ready for it. Metaphorically. Beverly Nunes. I'm gonna try and see if I can find some older tombstones, like some really cool ones, right? Be right back. Hey, I found something interesting. Oh, hold on. That is actually cool. Okay, I heard movement behind me. Anyways. Okay. Now this is in the 1950s. These people were living in the 1800s. Holy moly. Oh. I love how like rough it looks. Like, I'm not going to talk out of my keister or anything, but it's just, oh my gosh. World War II, Sergeant 5. He's a high ranker. Wow. I'm not going to touch any of these tombstones, to be honest, out of respect for the dead. But this is still, like... Holy Toledo. Get it? Oh my gosh. Oh, this place is gorgeous. Actually, I'm gonna take a photo, honestly. Just gonna wipe the lens real quick. There we go, took some photos. Ugh. Jeez, the sun is bright. The light of God, I guess. I'm not necessarily religious, but sometimes I just wonder. You know, let's just take a really good photo here, like low key. Damn. Father and mother. Hold on. Hold on. This is a grave for like the entire family. And this marks their respective graves. Interesting. Oh my gosh, I really want to touch this one. But I know I really shouldn't, honestly. Actually, I think it should be okay. This is very old stone. This is amazing. Robert T. Armstrong, born 1839. This is an old grave. Armstrong. This is... Honestly, I love history. Like, it's actually... No. Oh, no. Did that... Hold on. Hold on. What's this? Oh, I think someone knocked off the statue of this. Did they? Is that supposed to be like a depiction of Mary? No, that's just the face. That's just the face. Okay, thank God. Wow. There's another really old one, too. It's actually a really long life to live relative to the era, actually. Isn't it actually kind of hard to live past, like, 60 in the 1800s? Wow. Imagine all the stories that these stones alone tell. Oh no. I'm not gonna even touch it. This one's damaged quite badly too. Darn. I'm actually gonna low-key take some rubbings sometime of some really old tombstones. Oh, I like this guy's name. Hold on. I see a name I like. Henry Beaver. Oh, this is a proper sarcophagus. This is a proper coffin. Oh, those are like Caesarean designs. This guy's a bit richer. I'm gonna try and read this. Henry Beaver, a depiction of two hands being held, died September 23rd, 1881. A GED, 68 years. Aged 68 years. Christian. Something about religion. Hold on. Right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. I think this is supposed to be talking about heaven. Yeah, there's like a monogram right here. Now I see why people love grave rubbings. These are some older graves. Ooh, the Mexican War. Holy moly.
Huh?
The Mexican War.
Okay. We're headed home because your mom's gonna. Well, I'm gonna go try and find the restroom first.
Okay.
I think it's safe for me to sit.
Anyways, Zachariah Young. 60 years old. Oh, wait, 60. Infantry. I know this means infantry. Mexican War. It is California after all, so there's probably a lot of people from the Mexican War buried here. Hold on, that's a good picture. There's William H. Weddell, March 30th. Oh, I love the designs of this one. Oh. Hold on. Alice, wife of M.G. Weddell, born May 12th, 1852, died 1883. Wait. In the same month. Oh boy. That is a very short life. Hold on. Reagan, Visalia. There's actually a town nearby, like a bigger town called Visalia, and that's where my college is at. So, could this actually be like the namesake of Visalia? Like, could this actually be like the namesake of Visalia? "16 years old. Wow. And it's a female too. One of the most unfortunate facts about back then, I believe, is, well, you can just look it up. This Wallace Armstrong. I know this one. It's amazing how people are still leaving flowers for these folks to this day. It's amazing. Really old. Woodcraft. I don't know much about that family, but I know that they were prominent. The Manning family, too. And yep, Freemasons. There's the compass. Oh. Hold on, what's this? That's interesting. Very interesting. An inverted pentagram. Huh. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm just gonna... There we go. I've actually been meaning to do this for a while. Mooney! Oh my gosh! All full circle. I didn't even know they were buried here. Holy Toledo. Aaron Mooney. Sarah Mooney. Oh my gosh. I did make one video like a while back. You can actually scroll back a little. And it was actually at the park that was named after these people. The Moonies. This is their coffins. I'm just gonna kneel down a little. Hold on, I'm just gonna try and read this. Aaron S. Mooney, a native of New York, born July 10th, 1846, 1912, dead. And then Sarah Mooney. Sarah Mooney actually had a house over here in Lemoore, and she actually has a museum. Her house is actually now like a museum in her name. So yeah, this is awesome. I might actually have to bring some big construction paper to get some reliefs of these. Some rubbings. Oh my gosh. The Dillards, I heard of those. What are these? They're probably related to each other. Ooh, hold on, let's take a look over here, sorry. Just me. This being weird again. Oh yeah, this is where the coffins were placed. Yeah, I think they were actually placed here and they were cemented shut. Not sure how they did it back then. But yeah, they were basically like cemented shut. The coffins were slid in through here and they were just, you know, sealed in there. Now about those tombstones. Okay. Oh yeah, they're related. They're definitely related. And they're old too. 39 to 1918. In Jesus, I put my trust. 62 years. That's a good life. Yelkin. Oh, look at this. Dang, why don't we get cool tombstones anymore? The beavers. Okay, there's another one of the beaver stones. I'm only focusing on like the historical tombstones, by the way. I'm not going to actually go to like... Yeah, this one, I don't recognize this. This one caught my attention from afar. Oh, what the heck is this? The Doss family. Minor L. Doss, January 19th, 1865 to 1914. He died as he lived, true to his convictions. Here rests a woodman of the world. A woodman? Is it like a secret society? Like, this is, after all, like a depiction of trees. So is it like a society? Dum tacet clamat. Huh, it's Latin. It's obviously an insignia, but I'm gonna look into it sometime. I haven't heard of that society before. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Freemasons. Another Freemason. McKay. Yeah. Oh. Here rests a woodman of the world. Oh. Yeah, I gotta stop now because I'm going too far deep into the rabbit hole. I'm gonna go ahead and head back home now. Yeah, whoever's watching this, if you do, like, do one of these recordings similar to me, I do not recommend focusing on, like, recent passings or relatives of others because, you know, respect them. But if it's historical, then I think it should be okay, actually, morally. I'm just going to take this really defined dirt path back to the car. And yeah, you guys have a lovely day. This is Oren, and bye now.